Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am Hugh McQuaid, and this is the third instalment of my sort of promotions countdown and the 5 matches that I want to see in 2021. This time from All Elite Wrestling. Now, the way I'm going to do this is because AEW is sort of its own promotion. A lot of the matches in that promotion have sort of happened. So, after... Oh, I've got something in my eye. So, after the recent Impact pairing, I'm not just going to do this with Impact Wrestling, but I'm going to open the playing field up to the entire wrestling landscape, excluding WWE, because that is just never going to happen. But all the other different promotions, I'm going to try and wrap them all into one and give you some of my dream matches that I really hope happen in 2021 regarding the AEW roster. So, we will start with the current All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Kenny Omega. Now, Kenny Omega needs a good opponent. He needs someone he's not faced before, because that'll really freshen it up, and I think he's got a really good character at the moment. So, the person I've picked to face him is Nick Aldis. Now, Nick Aldis is the NWA World Champion at the moment, and he's got a really interesting style, particularly watching some of his stuff from TNA and his recent NWA stuff and his match with Cody at All In, I do believe. He's really good, and I think he'd really blend well with Kenny Omega's style. Now, I know they're both heels at the moment, but they really seem like they gel. I mean, Kenny can gel with anyone, but I think Aldis being this sort of nimble but also powerful competitor against Kenny's more dastardly tactics could make for a really interesting match at hopefully a future AEW NWA crossover show. Now that would be a dream. Now my next match involves possibly my favourite person in all Elite Wrestling, and that is Cody. Now, picking someone for Cody to face is actually quite a difficult task, because he's faced a lot of people. He's faced some people in WWE when he was Cody Rhodes, and he's faced people when he was in New Japan, when he was in Ring of Honor. So I think the person I want to see him face the most, particularly this babyface incarnation of Cody, is Jay White. Now, Jay White has he left New Japan? We're not quite sure. Maybe. We'll see. I think their styles can match really well, because it'd be very old school. Jay White is this snivelling, dastardly heel that he is, against mega babyface, slightly turning Cody. That would make for a really dynamic match, and neither of them are slouches when it comes to the work rate either. So I think pairing them together it'd be a dream match. It'd be a big money match for an All Elite Wrestling pay-per-view. So yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Jay White. I hope that one's a little bit interesting. Now, this one is just probably never going to happen. This one is just a pure dream match. So my third pick is a bit of a dream match, and it's one that's very unlikely to happen, to be honest, but I just think it just works so well, and that is Darby Allin, current TNT champion, against Karl Noir. Now, Karl Noir, I discovered this year, in 2020, I really discovered Karl Noir, watched a lot of his Riptide stuff, and some of the Progress stuff that's available on the WWE Network. And oh my god, he has such a presence, he has great moves, and he has great matches as well. And I think blending the athletic style of Karl Noir and the theatricality with the ultra hardcore, flippy, very high standard of work rate of Darby Allin, because he's doing some incredible work. Like his match with Brian Cage was just off the chain. Those two together could tear the house down. Now, I don't think it'll happen. It might, if the world ever goes back to normal, maybe Karl Noir could answer a TNT Open challenge against Darby. But either way, that is a match that I would just love to see. Absolutely love to see. So my fourth choice involves the AEW's women's division. Now, for me personally, I think the most captivating character on AEW, particularly on the women's side, has been Abaddon. Now, Abaddon is legitimately terrifying. There'll be a picture next to me, and yeah, she's frightening. So I think she needs to go against someone who is also frightening, and that is Soo Young. Now, these two, I don't even know if the match would be amazing, but just seeing two horror icons battle it out is just what we like to see. Really, not even just wrestling fans, just us as cultures. That's why we get Alien versus Predator. That's why we get Freddy versus Jason. That's why wrestling fans were clamouring for Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker or The Fiend versus The Undertaker. It's just something that we want to see. We're drawn towards that, even if the matches aren't good. And I think the match would be good. I think Abaddon has really shown a lot, particularly in a match with Shida. I really enjoyed that match, and I think she brings a lot to the women's division. And Soo Young, I haven't seen that much. I've seen matches of Soo Young, but again, just her look could carry half of that match. It'd just be amazing seeing those two battle it out. So yeah, that is my fourth pick. And my final choice, it's got to be a tag team one. It's the Motor City Machine Guns against Top Flight. Now, I always say now when I say what the match is. I've just realised that. Sorry. Top Flight have been really impressive. They're so young. One of them is 19. That is just insane. And the Motor City Machine Guns are absolute veterans. They are one of the best tag teams in the world. And Top Flight have even said in their promos and stuff how much they looked up to the Motor City Machine Guns. And seeing that as a sort of passing of the guard match, you know, we sort of saw that with the Young Bucks, but seeing them with the Motor City Machine Guns as well, it could just be amazing. They are so athletic. Top Flight are really, really great. They are future AEW Tag Team Champions. And I think pairing them, particularly with the Impact thing going on at the moment, pairing them with the Motor City Machine Guns would be incredible. Be a great, solid in-ring match. So yeah, if you've agreed with any of these choices, let me know. And if you have any of your own, let me know in the comments, because I want to see all your dream matches. I didn't include many New Japan ones. I apologise. I might do my own New Japan dream match list, but New Japan sort of, to me anyway, it just seems like its own thing, its own world. Same with Ring of Honor. They're sort of tied very closely together. But the AEW one, yeah, that is what I thought. Those are my thoughts. This is what this video is. This is my thoughts to you. So yeah, let me know any other dream matches you'd like to see. And please support support FTR, because they're doing really good matches. Support FTTR and give us a subscribe, give the video a like, and thank you ever so much, and have a nice day.